Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Rajesh Yadav, and in today's video I am going to cover scenario based interview questions and will also cover Intnx function. Let's start. This is about me and my experience. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay guys, so if you want to learn SAS, you can email me or you can directly WhatsApp me. Let's move on to the next slide. Guys, if you are preparing for SAS interview, I also provide a session for interview preparation wherein I will cover topics related to technical questions, resume review, feedback sharing. So you will get a real like interview experience. So if you want, you can contact me. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay guys, so before starting the project, let's first understand this intnx function because this function will be used. So intnx function is used to increment or decrement date based on interval such as month or year, or you can use day and other options also. So here if you see the first data step, so here I am creating a data set called intnx test and creating a new variable called date and assigning 3rd December 2022 as date. Then I'm creating another variable named L6 month. L6 month means last 6 month. What I want to get, I want to get a date 6 months before this date, 3rd December 2022. Okay, in this function what we are doing, I'm giving a time interval as month because I want to get 6 months before the date. So month and then date, from this date means 3rd December 2022, I want to go 6 months back. And then I'm giving -6. -6 means 6 months back. If I give only 6 without minus, that means I am going 6 months in future. And then I'm giving letter S. That means the same day. So 6 months ago, same day from this date. So if you see the output, you will see the date is 3rd December and the last 6 months or 6 months before same day was the 3rd June 2022. So the 6 months ago, the month was June. Then I'm just applying a format date and L6 month variable as date 9, so that is date we can understand clearly. Okay, let's see some more options here. We already understood the option S for the same day. Now we will be looking into option B for beginning of the month. So here if you see, I haven't changed much in this program. Only thing what I have done is I just mentioned the B. B means beginning of the month. So 6 months ago before this date and start of that particular month. So 6 months ago, what was the month? Month was June, and start of the June should be 1st June. So here if you see, it's 1st June. Okay, let's understand what the option E stands for. So E means end of the month. So everything is same. Only thing I changed here is E. E means end of the month. So it will go 6 months ago. That means June month, and end of the June month is 30th June 2022. Then in the last option, if we specify M means middle of the month. So here I just changed M. M means middle of the month. So it will go 6 months ago. 6 months ago, what was the month? It was June month. And what would be the date for middle? Middle is always a 15th. So it's a 15th June 2022. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubt, you can mention in the comments. Let's move on to the next slide. Alright guys, so this is the project we are going to solve. This requirement is exactly the same when we do the real development. Okay, so that is the request number. Then domain, it's in banking domain or credit risk section. What is the requirement? Requirements are business wants to identify all customers who are 6 months delinquent. Delinquent means did not make a credit card payment, so that these card holders can be treated as risky customers and appropriate action can be taken. So we need to identify all the customers or card holders who did not make a payment in last 6 months. Make sense? All right. Source of this data is card data XLSX. So right now this data is in XLSX file in this location. So we'll have a look on this data. And what is the output file requirement? So output file requirement is business wants the output in CSV file. So all the customers who are delinquent in last 6 months should be in CSV file. And timeline for this project is 2 hours development time and 1 hour testing time. So this is just hypothetically I gave the development time. It can be like less, more, whatever, or it may be a 20-minute job or something. So when we provide timelines for any project, how much time it will take, we provide this way. Okay, let's first understand the raw data. So source data is in Excel file, so it's in credit card data. Let me open this Excel file and we'll have a look on this data. When we will solve this question, we'll import this data in SAS. So data is in this folder. Let me open this one. Okay, so this is the data. It has various variables. So see, card number is a 16 digit credit card number. Then we have name, then sex, age, city, state, income. So these are self-explanatory so far. Then house expenditure, other expenditure, delinquency. Delinquency means if a person missed a payment or not. So here if you see like it's mentioned 2, that means this person missed a payment for 2 months. If a person missed a payment for 3 months, it is 3. Okay, so 3 months he did not make a payment for credit card. Then credit limit, then job status, if a person is working or not working, then updated income, the new income we have received from the credit bureau. So that is mentioned here. Then CLI request, if this person is requested for CLI means credit limit increase. If a person requested for credit limit increase, then it's 1. If it's not requested, that means missing. Then card expiry, the date when card will be expired and whether new card should be issued or not. So this date is mentioned here. So from this you can find out when this card is going to expire. Next, update date. So that means when this data was updated. So it's we have a data from 31st May. So we have around 7 months of data in this file. Now, if you're fine with this data, we can start importing this data and we will start development. Let me close this file. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, let's start the coding. So first we need to import that data that is in Excel. So let's go and copy this file location, then go into the SAS and write the code. So create a new program, click here, then write proc import. So you guys know about proc import. This is used to import files. Then we will use data file and the location of the file with the name. So this is the location. We'll give the name of the file. What was the name? So name of the file is this. Just copy this one. It's XLSX file. So just do it. I'll just let me move it to that side and dot XLSX. So location is done. Then the next thing in this syntax is out. So we want to create a data set out of this. Then mention what data set you want to create. So I just wanted, I'm giving a name, CREDIT credit card. So this data set is going to be created in work library. If you want to create it in any permanent library, you can give that location also. Then you can mention DBMS, what type of data management system this is. This is Excel. So give Excel and then replace. So replace means if you want to run this import one more time, every time you will run it, it will replace this data set and create it again. Then semicolon. And now we need to tell the SAS that in which worksheet our data is. So we'll give sheet and then quotation and name of the worksheet. So open this Excel file again and see what is the name of the worksheet. Name of the worksheet is sheet 1. Let's copy this one so that you do not make any typing mistakes. So just close this one, go into the SAS, type the name of the worksheet and then run. Okay, guys, do one thing. Just try to arrange in proper formatting so that it looks good and readable. So if you are an experienced programmer, you will do this. Then replace and here before and after. Okay, and then here. So now we wrote our syntax here. So we can just simply run this one. So let's run this one. Let's just move this one slide little bit this side and we'll see the log. So we have generated the log and see there is no error, no warning, and data is successfully created. So it's created in work library C, and total observations were 175 observation and 16 variables. Okay, now if you want to check the data, you need to use proc print and run. So you may be wondering, I'm not giving a data set name here. So because SAS automatically picks the latest created data. So the last data we have created is this credit card. So it will automatically print this one. Select and run. See, so it has printed this. Let me move it so that you can check properly. So this is the data we have imported. This is the 175 total observations are there here. See, and updated date. This is the variable we need to find out last 6 months delinquent customers. Let's do the rest of the programming. So the first section was use control and forward slash. It will automatically comment. So I just delete it. Let me show you again. Just press control and forward slash keys together. So it will come automatically. And if you want to remove, then control shift forward slash. So it will remove. So we'll comment here, porting the source credit card data. All right, guys. Now let's find out the last 6 months delinquent customers. So we'll give a data, then data set name. I will give L6MNTH. That means month, last 6 month. DELN or DELQ, delinquent and CUST customer. So I gave a meaningful name, last 6 months delinquent customer. Then give a space. It's taking too much space, just give one or two. And now type next statement, set. And what data set we have created? We have created this data set. Source data we have taken here, semicolon. Now you need to give the condition because you want last 6 months of customers who are delinquent. So give where. Guys, we are not giving if condition here because we are reading data, those variables that are already present in the data set. So we are not creating any new variable here. We are just reading. So that's why we do not require if statement. We require only where. That is more efficient. So let's give. So what is the parameter? We have monthly data and that is represented by update date. So we'll check for last 6 month data, apply the condition to pick last 6 months data. How we will do? Just do update date is greater than equal. We need to give a filter condition. So 6 months ago means June months till November months. So we need to give the condition. So we need to go back and find out the last date from today. Intnx, and I'll give interval as month, then comma, and today means today's date, or you can give specified date. Like if you do not want to use a function, you can write like this. Okay, 3rd December 2022. So guys, I'm giving a hard coded date as of now so that you can understand it clearly. You can assign this date in a macro variable so that you can control it quickly. But for your understanding, I'm just giving a hard coded it. Then -6 means we want to go 6 months before. Then you can mention S. S means same day. Now we have specified a condition, pick all the observations that has update date that is greater than or equal to 3rd June 2022. Now we will give another condition that will show that we only want 6 months data till November, not after that. So we'll give AND operator here and condition. Let's write it into new line so that it will visible clearly. Then update date is less than or equal to what date? So you can give a date like 30th November 2022. Guys, I'm giving hard coded date here because I want you to understand it clearly. Otherwise, I could have used today function or other functions and then give D. D means D is a literal, date literal. So it will specify and tell the SAS that whatever is written in quotations, this is a date. And then we need to find out how we'll find out the delinquent customers. Just go into the delinquency variable. What is the delinquency? This one. So if that is this delinquency is greater than 0, that means that person is a delinquent. So just give this one delinquency greater than 0 and then run. Okay, let's run this and see if it's working fine. So these are the people, if you can see, customers who are delinquent in last 6 months. See, let me move a little bit more. Okay. So if you see, these are the card numbers, AMSX, and the delinquency variable. You can see this one. And if you go at the end and see the date, it's starting 30th June till November. So it's 6 months, June, July, August, September, October, November. Okay, so we have 6 months of data here. So these are the total customers. Now you can see there are people who are repeating. So if you see this one is in the June month, also this person is there. So that person is delinquent. So it's in different months. So these are duplicate, right? It's in different months. So we can remove the duplicates and only send the unique values to the business. So first let's remove the duplicate. To remove the duplicate, what procedure we use? In data tab we use proc sort. Proc sort data equal this L 6 month, last 6 month. Okay. Then we'll give out equal, after removing the duplicates, output data should be stored in this data, whatever we are giving now. So just take the same name and just mention sorted, or right name will be unique, right? And then give no dupe key. I hope guys you are clear about no dupe or no dupe key, the difference between both of them. Then by and mention the name of the variable on which you want to remove the duplicate, that is card number, CARD underscore NO, and then run. If you run this, so now see we have only 12 people left. Those are delinquent in last 6 months. There is no repetition, nothing. Shweta, Amit, Ram Kumar, Harsha, Aman, these people are delinquent. Okay, what we need to do is now we want these customers to be written in an output file. That should be CSV. So we need to use one more procedure here. Let me comment this section and mention what we are doing. Creating output report. So let's use proc export. Proc export is used to export the data. Then data equal what data you want to write into the CSV file. Just select this one. Now, while we were reading, we were using data file. Now we want to write in output location file. So this time we need to give out file. Then equal. Now the location of the file. So what should be the location? Let's give a same location that we have given for this one, but we will change the name. Okay. Let's copy this one. And this time I am just creating a new file called last 6 month MNTH DELIQEN delinquent customer. So this file will be created but not XLSX, it's a CSV. 6 month customer CSV, right. Now just mention DBMS equal CSV, right? We are writing comma separated file and then replace. So if you run this program multiple times, it will replace file again and again. Let's run this one and see if it works fine. Let's see the log. Do we have any error? No error. Here errors equal 0. No warnings. Notes, that's okay. That's the information for us. Now we will go to that location and we'll open that file and see whatever SAS is saying, is it true or not. Let's go this location. So this was the location. Now refresh. Okay. And then open this one. See. So it has written this, but now you will see here card numbers are showing some scientific notification. Rest seems fine. Okay. All 12 seems fine. What we need to do is, if you want to see them correctly, just change it to number. Okay, how will you do that? Let's use a shortcut. Select this one and use Control 1. So it will open this format cell dialog box, and here in this one number category select number, and decimal places should be 0. See, numbers are showing correctly. These are card numbers and these are the customers who are delinquent in last 6 months. So we have solved this project and we can share this file to the business. All right guys, so the project 1 is finished. Let's move on to the next slide. So guys, this is the project 2 and I've designed this for you to solve. So here the requirement is business wants to send first reminder to customer for new card delivery in next 3 months. So those people whose card is going to expire in next 3 months, how will you identify those customers? We have a variable called expiry. So you will use a filter on expiry variable and use Intnx function and set a filter to check the cards in range from today to next 3 months. Location is this, output file format is CSV and timeline. So whoever wants to solve this question and wants this source data, you can send me an email, and email address I've already mentioned at start of this session. So find this email and you can send me an email. I'll share this Excel file so that you can practice. If you face any difficulty and you feel like you were not able to solve it, you can comment it. I'll share the solution. Let's move on to the next. So that's it guys in this session. Thank you for listening. And if you like my video, if you like this session, just hit like button, subscribe it. Okay guys, we'll meet in the next session. Till the time, bye and take care.